Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your mid-September 2022 monthly tarot reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Gemini, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, now you can become a member, so definitely consider becoming a member and joining the channel. I am looking at the rest of September for you, Gemini. What does Gemini have coming up? Looking at the rest of September. Also, guys, all the decks that I am using today, these links are listed down below if you are interested. Also, I just recently came out with a couple of new Oracle decks. That link is also listed below if you're interested in checking it out. All right, let's see. Gemini. Okay. I've been shuffling these cards for quite some time, Gemini. Let's see. First card out, we have the Hierophant, crossed by the Eight of Pentacles. At your foundation, we have the Nine of Wands. Recent past, we have the Hanged Man. Crowning you, we have the Four of Swords. Near future, we have Death. Your power, how you're showing up the rest of September, we have the Three of Cups. How others are viewing you, we have the Star. Okay, hopes and fears, we have the Moon. Look at that. Okay, outcome, the King of Wands. Look at this King of Wands in this deck. Beautiful, okay. Overall energy, though, and this is just looking at the rest of September, we do have the Five of Wands. Competitive energy, let's see. Pick and choose your battles. There definitely could be misunderstandings. Mercury's retrograde. Yeah, this is external energies. Some of you definitely are being influenced by what's going on astrologically at the moment. Definitely. Yeah, so some of you, because of that, you're choosing to maybe step back and spend some time alone. You have the Hermit here. I am definitely reading for some Geminis where I think that you're getting into astrology. You're definitely maybe, you know, maybe looking at your birth chart, maybe studying it. I think that I'm definitely reading for some Geminis where you're getting into astrology or getting more into it. Maybe learning more about yourself, or maybe even another. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles. There's the Three of Swords. So there could have been a loss of money. You have this opposing energy. It's a very competitive energy. There could be definitely problems with communication, misunderstandings at this time. Mercury is retrograde. So, you know, if you don't understand something, this is you needing to speak up. That's really what I'm getting here with this, is seek clarity here, get more information. And if you do that, that's actually you doing the right thing, because that's just you know, getting right down to the bottom of something. If you don't understand someone, if you don't understand anything really involving another person or maybe multiple other people, I think that what's needed is speaking up. Get more information, get clarity. Maybe some of you need to look into something more, so maybe do some research, whatever it is. This is external energies, whether that be, you know, what's going on in your environment or other influences. I feel like you're good. I'm definitely reading for some Geminis where you're at peace. Yes, there could have been some drama, maybe a loss, some things that went down prior, but I feel like you're good. Some of you work in a very competitive environment or field. First card out is the Hierophant, crossed by the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is maybe a new job, or this is good energy on the job front. If you have a job, I see you very focused on your work here at this time. It's just this external influence. So you may have, you know, just a lot of competition. Some of you work in a very competitive environment. But this is you following the rules. This is you doing what you're supposed to do. Could be blocking out those influences. You know, if you do have a lot of competition or maybe some haters around you, Gemini, this is you definitely having strong boundaries. I mean, this is you maybe just focused on work, and then you go home, you do what you got to do at home. I see you very much, very actually empowered. That's what I'm getting here. I almost feel like, you know, we should have the Empress energy here, because I feel like you know your worth. You do have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a little similar, but I feel like you know your worth. This is you pulling back your energy. Hermit, Four of Swords. You have the Hanged Man in the recent past. This is you ignoring the drama, the haters. Literally could have blocked them out with the Nine of Wands at your foundation. Yeah, this was you taking a step back. This was you also gaining a fresh perspective. So maybe you see a situation differently. Maybe some of you feel like you sacrificed far too much for your job, or in a situation you've been waiting. Some of you have been stuck. You're waiting. You're waiting for change. You're waiting for growth. I feel like it's coming in. You have the Four of Swords. I feel like you're at peace though. So even if you are waiting for change, I feel like you're good. You know how to protect yourself. You know how to block out the haters. I feel like you're good. And that change is coming in. I mean, you have death in the near future. This could be an end to the drama. This is a transitional time. This is an ending. For some of you, there is an ending here. So it could be a loss within your family. It could be a loss of a job. If it is a loss of a job, most likely that's due to outside parties interfering, some sort of drama. But for others, I just feel like this is change. So some of you have been waiting. You've been stuck. You've been waiting. I feel like this is just a phase or a time in your life that's wrapping up. I do see you going out. I see you being more social. So maybe some of you have been kind of stuck in a routine. You know, you work or you do whatever you do during the day, and then you go home and, you know, you spend time maybe alone at home, whatever you're doing. And maybe you've been doing that for quite some time. I see change coming up. Now, a Scorpio may be significant. We have the Three of Cups here. There could be a reunion. Some of you could even be ending a friendship. But again, I see you good. I see you healing. Four of Swords. You have the Star. Others see you healing as well. This is an optimistic energy. I feel like you wanted this change. You wanted this ending, this new beginning. For some of you, this rebirth. You wanted this. Could be reinventing yourself, your brand, your business. Some of you, this is changes in the workplace. And there could be some drama, you know, a bunch of people maybe not on the same page. Whatever it is, I feel like you're good. You have the Star, which is just a very optimistic, healing energy. I do see you more social at this time. An Aquarius, a Pisces may be significant. Pisces, Cancer, possibly Scorpio. But in the hopes and fears, you have the Moon. So maybe fearing deception, fearing that murky sort of energy, moving into the unknown, things being kind of left up in the air because you've already dealt with that. You have the Hanged Man in the recent past. You've already dealt with that. You don't want to go back to that. You're not. You have Death here. This is change that's coming in. It's inevitable change. And then you have the King of Wands. There could be something going on with a friend, a sibling. Could be an ex for some of you. You could be reconciling. But let's do some clarifying. Let's take a look. But again, the energy's shifting. So it's kind of like you're waking up. So, you know, if you've been stuck in like a routine, that's changing. That is changing. Maybe for some of you, your schedule at work is changing. There's definitely changes going on in the workplace for some of you. Others, this is your day-to-day, what you do every day. That's changing. All right, let's take a look at the King of Wands. Please clarify the King of Wands. The Sun. This could be a Leo who's significant. So there's positive energy around this Leo. So if you were waiting to reunite with this person, if you were waiting for some sort of clarity to come in, we do see that at the end of September. Let's take a look at Death. Please clarify Death for Gemini. The Two of Rods. This could be a partnership or a friendship that's coming to an end. Others, I mean, this is a change that I think you were hoping for. Let's take a look at the Hanged Man in the recent past. Four of Cups. It did land in the reverse, which can be missing an opportunity. Those of you that were feeling depressed, I feel like this was a change in perspective. So yeah, this was a change in perspective. Let's take a look at the Nine of Wands at your foundation. Could be dealing with an Aries with the Fool landing in the reverse. For some of you, an Aries may be significant. Maybe you were trying to move forward, Gemini, down a particular path, and maybe it wasn't your path. Maybe it wasn't the right time. Whatever it is, and you could have realized that. You could have realized that this isn't even what you want or what's best for you. Maybe this is something you had to maybe meditate on this. There's too much drama, whatever it is. I feel like you will see the light. With this particular Hierophant, for those of you where you did not gain a fresh perspective prior, I feel like it's coming in. It's coming in. There's going to be a big shift in the energy. Yeah. We have you overthinking, some of you lacking in the sleep department. Yeah, this King of Rods keeps showing up. Having regret. All right, let's pull you an overall guidance card looking at the rest of September. Some of you may feel like a fool, with the Fool being in the reverse. If not you, it could be the person you're dealing with. But somebody may have regrets here. Some of you dealing with someone very stubborn. And possibly a fool. But let's see. There's healing energy here and there's positive vibes here. Again, change is coming in. What is the overall guidance for Gemini, please? Some of you, what's needed here is a new plan. So whatever that means for you, take it however it resonates. This is a new plan. For some of you, it could be a new business partner. So we have currents of emotion, mindfulness, and shamanic healer. So this, you know, this could be something that helps you. So maybe think about maybe working with a shaman. Let's see, we have 29, connections, partnership, contract, and commitment. And the first card out is the Hierophant. So maybe some of you want a commitment. You could be waiting on a commitment. Others, I mean, this could be something legal. It could be something with a contract. If you can put off maybe signing a contract or making any deals at this time, I would wait it out. Let's take a look at your love life. Heart-to-heart conversations. Flirt, getting to know each other, and healing family issues. These cards came out immediately. Let's see if we get any more jumpers for Gemini. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe there's something going on with a child. You may meet someone who has a child. You may meet someone that's childlike. And that doesn't mean immature. It can mean that. It can mean, you know, several different things. Others, you know, maybe you're healing a relationship with a friend. I do see the tarot talking about that. So for some of you, that's exactly what this is maybe you're making up with. It could be like a childhood friend. Others, it could be a sibling. Maybe someone was acting childish. Let's see. Gemini. If you're single, you may have a friend, you may have someone around you that's interested in you. And the advice here is to flirt, to get to know this person. They may actually have a child. Or, you know, maybe you do. But I think that, you know, with this combination, all of these came out together. So I think that the more you talk to this person, Gemini, the more you flirt with this person, the more you get to know them, I think the more you're really going to be into them, especially with this card showing up. And you have the Hierophant. So for some of you, it's a higher love. But yeah, the more you talk to this person, I think that the more you're actually going to fall for this person. Now, it could be a King of Wands. But let's see for Gemini. Twin Flame. This is a divine counterpart. And then we have finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. So for some of you, this is maybe you meeting this person at work. That's not all of you. For others, you know, if you're dealing with an obstacle, if you're dealing with changes, you know, like I already mentioned, that's for many of you, that's in the workplace. And that's maybe affecting your love life. Ooh, look at this, Gemini. This is spicy energy. We have Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. I don't actually see, oh, forgiveness is here. I don't see these cards actually come up together like this really ever. I couldn't tell you the last time I seen this. You don't really see Soulmate and Twin Flame come out. So this is pretty awesome. Beautiful. This person's already around you. They're with you in spirit already. Maybe you guys connect, you know, in the 5D. Definitely, definitely. But if not you, this could be them. Maybe they're going through some stuff, changing jobs, things like that. Or, you know, you could have just got out of a relationship, Gemini, or if not you, it could be them. But we do see you healing. We do see you taking a break. There could have been external energies interfering with this connection. But there's a ton of healing energy. And then there's acceptance, there's happiness, clarity. Someone could be maybe telling you how they feel with heart to heart coming out. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. Let's see who you're dealing with. Taurus. Okay, and we have the Hierophant here. So Taurus, someone may have Taurus in their chart. And then we have Earth. We have Earth. All right, Gemini, so I hope that you find this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. Also, please consider joining the channel. You can now become a member. If you're interested in having a private reading, my information is listed down below. Go check me out on Facebook, Instagram. If you're interested in looking at my decks, these are my two latest Oracle card decks. I have the Dirty Little Secrets Oracle cards and then the Who, When, and Where Oracle. This deck is awesome. If you're wondering about who's coming into your life, when are they coming in, where are you going to meet them, that's the deck that's going to tell you that. If you're interested in having a love reading, I do have one question love readings for sale on my website. All of my information is listed down below, guys. All right, have a great rest of September. Take care.